Welcome back to Money Bus everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about the post-market analysis on the second half of the video. But before that, we'll be talking about the major happening that is going to happen tomorrow or that is going to affect the Indian stock market tomorrow. First, let's go and see the major news. Before that, let's go and see what has happened with the stock suggestions or the simple suggestions we have talked about in the previous video. Let's go to the chart and see what has happened. Alright, so Nifty opened at around 15,863, which is again in a gap up, and from there it started coming down and it took a support at around 15,674 and closed at 15,693. So the stocks that we have talked about in the last video or the previous video is Reliance, HDFC and Maruti. Okay, as you can see here, Reliance, you had a very good shorting chance in Reliance, although I think Reliance was the one company which was driving Nifty. So Reliance opened at around 2,246 and from there it started coming down, and again also around noon it tried moving up and again it took a resistance at that point and came down and closed at around 2,208. Right, so that's about Reliance. And looking into HDFC, yes, HDFC also was kind of underperforming in the first half of the day, and again around noon, around 12 p.m. it started moving up, and from a low of 1,481 it went up till 1,497. That is again a good move, but it didn't go up as much as we have expected. Right, now let's look into Maruti. Maruti gave us a very good movement. Maruti opened at around 7,271 and it went down, but again it took a support there and amazingly went up, and the day's high is 7,479. Yes, accordingly as we expected, because they were actually forecasting a very good sales in the coming days, so the shares of Maruti has moved up considerably and we had seen a very good movement there. Now let's jump into the news for tomorrow, or the major happenings or the major news that came today, which might impact the market tomorrow, right? So first, let's look into the Reliance AGM tomorrow. Since Reliance is collaborating with Google, Facebook and all, and also they have so many implementations. Now let's look into the news report by moneycontrol.com. So Moneycontrol says that RI Reliance India Limited AGM tomorrow. Here is how the stock performed on company's AGM day in the last 10 years. So we'll be looking into the last 10 AGMs or the performances after the last 10 AGMs, right? On June 2011, market reacted in a negative manner and it made a low of about minus 1.65%, and on 2012 it was up by 0.92%. In June 2013 it went down by 1.03%. On June 2014 it went down by negative 202.12%. On 2015 1.36%, 2016 negative 2.73%, on 2017 it went up to 3.76%, in 2018 negative 2.53%. So surprisingly, in August 2019 we could see a very good impact in the market, that is 9.72% up in Reliance in just a day after the AGM. Okay, and also in 2020, as you all know, due to Corona and other circumstances, it came down by negative 3.71%. And since Reliance is collaborating with companies and also they are coming in so many new products, thus we may see a very good movement tomorrow. Experts are of the view that the company may make announcement across its telecom, retail and O2C businesses. In the upcoming AGM, Reliance is likely to announce kickstarting of 5G services. So they are coming up with the kickstarting of 5G services, then the 5G phones, and also the collaborations, then the telecom tariff hikes, then the new product launches with Google, Facebook and Microsoft, and also potential value unlocking from a proposed energy business stake sale, right? So these are the major things that you have to look into Reliance, and also please put Reliance in your watch list because it is going to give a very good move tomorrow, either towards the downside or move towards the upside. Anyways, let's see what is going to happen tomorrow, right? Now, next bigger news is the Adani Ports. Yes, Adani Ports was even during the plummeting in Adani Group stocks, what you can see that Adani Enterprises and Adani Ports were the only two companies of the group which performed really well. Now let's look into Adani Ports. Adani Ports loses pension fund investors. So the Norwegian pension fund KLP is divesting from Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, citing the company's linked with the Myanmar military. Adani's operations in Myanmar and its business partnership with that country's armed forces constitutes an unacceptable risk of contributing to the violation of KLP's guidelines for responsible investments. So their senior analyst Kiran Aziz have mentioned this, and they are divesting from Adani Ports. So maybe tomorrow in Adani Ports we will see a very good movement towards the downside, or it might consolidate. We have to see what is going to happen in the market tomorrow. We are not providing levels, but please add Adani Ports to your watch list. You might get a very good opportunity. A very good trading opportunity. Now let's look into Delta Corp. So Delta Corp is extending the closure of casinos in Goa and Sikkim till June 28, because these two states have already extended their lockdown till June 28, right? So due to the surge in COVID-19 cases being witnessed in Goa and Sikkim, the government of Goa and Sikkim inter alia has extended the restrictions in both these states respectively till June 28, 2001. So again, Delta Corp has already mentioned on Monday they are unable to. So the company has already mentioned that they are unable to estimate the quantum of potential losses, and you will have to look into it. Anyways, add Delta Corp also into your watch list. You may get a very good movement. Now, the next news regarding Vijay Mallya's United Breweries. So the Debt Recovery Tribunal, DRT, sells Vijay Mallya owned United Breweries shares for rupees 5,820 crores. So also, ED said it expects a second round of sale of shares of Mallya worth rupees 800 crore on June 25. So again, that is also going to make a movement in the market. So stay tuned. So Heineken is the second largest beer maker in the world. So the Dutch brewer said on Wednesday that they have bought 3.96 crore shares in UBL to push its holding from 61.5% to 46.5% before. Based on today's close at 1,466, the acquisition would be worth 5,810 crore, which is very much massive. We have gone through Reliance, Adani Ports, Delta Corp, then United Breweries. I think the major news for the day is done. Please add these stocks into your watch list. We may get a very good movement tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Yes, I think we are done with the news for the day. Now let's look into the market's performance today. So Nifty opened at 15,862. It tried moving up, but it couldn't move up. Since the market opened, the Nifty was falling like crazy, and as you can see here, it made a low of 15,673 and closed at 15,686, which is negative 0.54% or 85.80 points. So the best performers of Nifty 50 are Maruti with 2.29% hike, which is 166.70 points. Titan, Bajaj Finserv, M&M, ONGC, Hero MotoCorp, etc. Now let's look into the underperformers of the day. Adani Ports, Wipro, Divis Lab, Shriram Cements, JSW Steels, L&T, etc. Yeah. Now let's look into Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty opened at 34,911 and it tried moving up till 34,937. Again, it came down till 34,525 and closed at 34,574. It gave a negative 0.49% dip, and also the change was 171 points is what we can see. Yes, tomorrow is the expiry and we might see a very good movement in Nifty tomorrow because Reliance is coming up with their AGM, which is giving so much of positivity to the market. But again, we have to wait till tomorrow to see the performances, and also we might see a very good movement. Now let's go to the Nifty's OI build-up. Yeah, as you can see here, the highest put option build-up is at 15,500, which is 55 lakhs 39,500, followed by 15,600, which has 48 lakhs 9,525 contracts open, and then followed by 15,300 with 26 lakhs 83,725, while the highest call option build-up is at 15,800 with 83 lakh 98,000 open contracts, followed by 15,900 with 66 lakhs open contracts, followed by 16,000 with 59 lakhs. Again, now let's look into Bank Nifty. Looking into Bank Nifty, 34,000 has the highest put option build-up, followed by 34,500 with 11.9 lakhs open interest build-up, while the highest call option build-up is at 35,000, followed by 34,800 with 11 lakhs 36,875 call OI build-up. Yes, so market is still, again as per the expectations, the market is going to be very much tight tomorrow because the investors in Nifty are expecting since the maximum put OI build-up is at 15,500 and the maximum call OI build-up is 15,800, we can see a tight range-bound movement between 15,500 and 15,800. We will see what is going to happen. We have to expect a positivity in the market because Reliance is coming with the AGM. If that is positive, then it might considerably go up. But again, a very large green candle is required for Nifty to cross 15,800 as well as 15,900 and 16,000. Yes. Now looking into Bank Nifty again, these are just our views. Bank Nifty, the investors in Bank Nifty is also expecting the market to move between 34,000 and 35,000. We may expect a very good movement. Again, this zone has to be powerfully broken in order for Bank Nifty to go extremely bullish or extremely bearish. Anyways, we'll have to wait and watch for what is going to happen in the market tomorrow. So again, as we said, please add all those 4 stocks. If you have any doubts, please make sure to comment below. We'll be more than happy to help you. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be coming up with so many amazing videos, and also every day between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. we will be meeting you every day for the post-market analysis. I think we are done for the day. Hope you all have a very good expiry and a profitable one. And also, I think we are done for the day. Bye.